What's up, you guys? Today we'll be painting my fixed gear track bike and attempting to make it look as good as it was brand new. We started off by removing rust and prepping the frame for paint. If you haven't seen that yet, you can still see it by clicking the pop-up on the screen. In this part, I'll be attempting to give this bike a new look, which you'll see the numerous mistakes I made on the way. But before that, I had to make sure the surface was perfect, because any dirt or rough spot may ruin this finish. So I went over it again, cleaned it properly and made sure everything was smooth. So what I'm putting on the frame right now is called the red oxide primer. It basically protects the frame from any form of rust or moisture, and also it helps the paint stick well to the frame, which in return helps the paint last longer on the frame. Normally I wasn't supposed to use this as my metal primer, but I checked my local store for the grey spray can primer, but I couldn't find that, so I had to use this instead of just spraying the base coat on it like that. So here I'm making sure to cover up all the places I don't want paint getting into, using the masking tape and the kitchen knife. Yeah, I don't mind the fact that I'm using a kitchen knife to cut the tape. My mind was so filled up at this moment I couldn't remember where I left my scissors or my razor blade. So yeah, cut me some slack. Honestly guys, this paint job was really terrible. I hate using paintbrush to paint. I have a lot of drips, a lot of stuffs going on. Like see here, there's a part I did not touch right here. Here also, and actually this way this place is, I tried to scrape the sides off, tried to scrape it off, but I don't know, it's not just working out well for me right now. Right here, this is what I'll be using for the bike. Very rough, 60 grit sandpaper, smooth 220 grit. You see more higher grit than the others. So I'll be using the wet sanding method for this. I just got an old container and I filled in water inside. So I'll be using this white NATO spray paint for the base color. I'll be making 2 layers of it, so I'm sure everywhere is fully covered. And trust me, spray paints are way more easier to use than paint brushes. Please guys, whenever you're working with spray cans, please do well to cover yourself properly, and especially your face area. You don't want any paint particles getting into your lungs. So this is the second coat of the paint, and this part right here is where the magic really starts to show. First layer was just to get the surface ready, but this is where the color really comes alive. You don't want to rush this stage. If you spray too heavy, the paint will start to drip, and this can mess up everything you've done so far. So light and even strokes, steady hand. This is a chrome plate spray paint. I'll be using it to make a bit of design on the frame, because leaving the bike pure white like this looks common and boring, so that is not the look I'm aiming for. I'm trying to make something unique and something that will stand out, so let's see what we can do with this. So my plan here is to use this grey silver paint as the color of the stickers I'm going to be putting on the bike. What I'm doing now is spraying down the color so that when I put the stickers and I spray around it, when I now peel the stickers off, this is going to be the color that is going to pop out of it. How did I make the stickers? So I got a carton, an empty carton, a double-sided tape, a cello tape, a masking tape actually, a pencil, and a razor blade. So this is how I designed it. I cut the double-sided tape, then I used the non-stick part of the double-sided tape. That's the place that's covering the sticky part. I put it on the sticky part of the masking tape, so that will hold the back of the sticker. And this side will be quite risky for some of us. When you're doing something like this, just make sure not to make your pencil very sharp so you don't end up breaking your screen. So after that, this was the design that came out, and it came out really nice, quite exactly the same. So now I'm going to be using my razor blade to cut out the shapes, cut out the letters for the stickers. So I also made a couple more orders of this so that it will cover up all the different parts of the bike I will need to cover up. And you can see here, guys, this was the second mistake I made. This silver spray paint was quite different from the one I used on my base for the white. That's the white I'm talking about. The way it dries, it takes a longer time to dry. So as you can see here, guys, I did not wait enough for it to dry properly, and I put on the stickers, and it was actually too late, so I could not take it off and do it again. So I just had to keep on going because the deed has already been done. So I just put it like that. After the painting and designing, I had to start removing the stickers so the beauty of the grey stickers will come out well. And oh my god, this was where the list of mistakes kept on piling up. I made another mistake here. I shouldn't have used masking tape for this because the glue on masking tape is quite aggressive, so it ended up peeling up the paint on it. and destroying the design. I'll be trying to fix the damages that have been made, and at the same time I'll be doing the design I learned from Jesse's Paint Shop on YouTube. So yeah, I'll be fixing this, trying to cover up all this exposed metal. I'm using this silver for the paint, for the design and the fixing. So I did a spray a bit here, and I use this. I dip it in the paint. Dip it in the paint and cover up these places that were exposed. Just tap them. Piece of nylon, black nylon. Tear it a little. Just near the bottom of it. Just squeeze it up a bit like this. I think it should be okay. So what I do is I dip this in the paint. You can see, guys. Dip it in the paint, then just tap on the frame to create this effect. So when I was done with this, the grey color for the stickers were not as bright as I expected. So I had to go on it again with the black paint. That was where I turned myself into an artist. So this right here is the final layer of paint on the bike. It is the clear coat. Now on the clear coat, it doesn't just add shine to the paint. It locks everything in, protects the work, and gives it that smooth glass-like finish. It is where the transformation is now finally completed.
Say it louder, say it louder. Feel the moment, feel the power. Bring the animal back to life. Bring the energy one more time. If you feel like letting go, you can take control. You can turn this
and just like that, we are done. Part 2 completed.
Say it louder, say it louder.